It's time to make some mozzarella cheese. She's one of our favorite chefs. She's back with us to show us how it's done. We welcome executive chef and restaurateur Kristi Ritchey back to the Virginia This Morning kitchen. Did I or did I not just say I have baby hands and I can't do this?
Yes, you're not doing this part. I am.
I can flip the sausage.
You're flipping because we're doing two things. Because, you know, why not do two things in, you know, a few minutes? We're making fresh mozzarella and a sausage panini that we make at the restaurant for lunch. So the first thing is we're salting our mozzarella. We're adding in, yes, this is really hot water. No, your baby hands aren't.
My baby hands cannot
They're
go
not
in
going to
there.
handle it.
Okay.
They're not going to handle it, okay? We're going to get this out of the way and so that we can see what's going on.
Like boiling or just boiling?
It was boiling and I let it cool off ever so slightly because my hands are super delicate, all right? So I'm taking the curd that we dice up smally, you know, making up our words. It's a new technical word. You didn't know that? It's in all culinary books. Seriously.
Cut it into smally pieces.
Smally pieces. So small pieces. You see how I'm pressing it up against the side of the bowl?
Yes.
It's starting to come together that way, and we're bringing it so that then we're going to mold it with our hands. Now this is one of my favorite things to do now. I recently was actually taught by my little brother. It's a family thing, so that's what we're all about. Every dish we make has a little bit of our family and our culture and our story in it. So this, our uncle taught our older brother, so Uncle Santino taught Gaetano, who's our older brother. Gaetano taught my younger brother Filippo, and he taught me.
Okay.
So it's just, and I'll end up teaching somebody else. I'm teaching you now.
That's right. So I'm learning, even though I can't stick my hands in there.
Don't stick your hands in here.
Is there a universal to the taste on this, Kristi? I mean, it's a family recipe. Does all mozzarella, and I know the answer to this question, taste the same?
No, it doesn't. And you know, some people salt it, some don't. We like to have a little pop of salt to it. Now, why I'm still bringing this together, I need you to do me a favor because we need to get this going at the same time.
Yes.
So we're going to flip that over for me.
Okay.
And then you see some caramelized garlic over there on the platform. I want you to put some of that on top with that broccolini, please.
Okay, on the broccolini.
Yeah, depend.
Okay.
Do you like a lot of garlic or low garlic?
You know it.
Okay, just dump it on there.
Okay.
Because that's all you need to do. Now, as well, we have a garlic aioli with that little spatula. I want you to spread that on the panini shelf for me, okay?
Okay. Geez, that's getting put to work over here.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm going to give you a little bit of a hand. We're just going to flip that back over. Don't worry, I got you. So we're going to spread that all over the whole thing. Now, my mozzarella is starting to come together on my side, so we're almost there. Now,
see, those curds.
Yes. Keep talking.
It's like a plain old
down a little
cheese
too
curd,
much,
right? But
yeah, so you can buy cheese curd at any local specialty store, any restaurant specialty store, and
is it just like a starter, Kristi?
It is. So look, it's starting to come together already,
Oh.
but it's not quite there yet. So I'm going to put it back in. The water's cooling down a little too much for my liking, even though my hands are burning hot right now.
Hot hands.
So we're going to put it back in there. Now on your side, you got your spread. Perfect. Now we got our broccolini, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna put your broccolini on your shelf for me,
right
please.
now.
Yep,
with
right
some
now.
garlic, okay.
With the garlic, it's nice and hot. You got a little caramelization on that. Okay, put all of it on there. Put it all on there. Here we go.
Shake it up. Come on now. Woo.
Hands are getting warm, people. Hands are getting warm. Here we go. Trying to get all this together.
Cool thoughts.
Cool thoughts. Okay.
I gotta hand it to you. You really know what you're doing over there.
I mean, look at this steam coming off of this water. When I say we're hot, I'm not kidding around. All right, I'm going to take part of this right now.
Sausage goes on?
Sausage is going to go on in a second, but what we're going to do first is look at this mozzarella I'm pulling, fresh mozzarella. We're going to put it on there.
Now, Kristi, is this like you know, mozzarella is so fresh and delicate, but you've got to stretch it. Is there a balance to doing all that?
Yeah, if you stretch it too much or if you leave it in the hot water too much, it's going to get tough. But the goal is with fresh mozzarella is to have a nice softness to it.
Yeah.
So we have that melting on there.
All right.
I'm going to get the bowl out of our way so we can have fun here.
Okay.
All right, and
Love
now,
it.
Here we go.
There's a little bit of mozzarella going everywhere, but that's cool.
Why not?
Why not? Why wouldn't you?
The cheese needs its water. So it is what it is, right?
Mozzarella knot.
So we're going to do a mozzarella knot. I'm going to do a nice twist to it. Look at that. Look at that beautifulness right there.
Gorgeous.
All right. But wait, you can't just stand there.
No.
You got to be trying some
Quality
mozzarella.
control?
Quality control. My favorite part of the job. Just got to say.
I would not turn down a mouthful of cheese any day of the week, and that one I just want to eat all day long.
Right. So now, voila, look at that beautiful mozzarella. You got a mouthful, so let me step over there. Let's get this going, because then you're going to taste next. Switch.
Oh, geez.
You got more stuff to taste, so you got to get that mozzarella down first.
Well, this is delicious.
That's the whole point of it. So we make this type of panini every day for lunch. It's on our lunch menu. The fresh mozzarella we make about 60 pounds a week. We rotate who's doing it simply because it makes your hands, look at that,
Yeah,
super
you said they'd get
hot.
really,
Super hot. So we rotate who's gonna make it, about 60 pounds a week. Now, every panini we make, our chicken parmesan, our paninis, our freshly made pizzas, everything gets this fresh mozzarella. Right? So look at that nice, juicy sausage.
Be
we got
still
the
my heart.
broccolini, roasted garlic, fresh mozzarella. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, bite for you.
Okay.
What about a bite?
A bite. Did
bite.
you see how big this is?
A bite for you and a bite for me. You ready?
Now you mentioned too the bread.
The bread is our pizza dough. We spread it out like you would a pizza, and then we grill it.
Okay.
So you have a nice soft panini shell. You got the sausage, homemade Italian sausage, the broccolini, the garlic, and the aioli, so a garlic spread.
Are you drooling at home? Because it's tough for me to concentrate.
I can't even stand here. I want to eat this right now.
Okay.
Ready?
3,
2, 1.
Uh-oh. Ah! Hot!
Hot, delicious, garlicky.
Sorry. I know there's one thing to chewing with a mouthful. I might have to send it over to you a little early, Cheryl, but I do have a question.
Yes, talk to
I wanted
me.
to taste the cheese curd
By itself.
before it went in. Because you said it's kind of like a universal starter, right?
It is. So
Don't
we
mind
have
all
some.
this like sauce all over me, right? It's cool.
It's fun. You know, eating is part about being messy and having fun and enjoying. So this is our cheese curd right here. We dice it up really smally. There it goes again. What is up with that word today? So,
sorry.
that's all right. Grab another piece.
Okay.
So taste it. Not a lot of flavor to it. The texture's not that great. But then with bringing the salt together, bringing the water together, and massaging with your hands, and then you get this beautiful piece over here.
Okay, you showed us, so I know the answer to this. But how does that become that? Because it's so plain. Like what? This is a dodo bird question, but what?
No,
what
it's
is
not.
It?
It's love, and that's the thing. It's all about putting your heart and soul into what you do. So whether it's fresh mozzarella, whether it's a red sauce, or breading your own chicken for a parmesan, that's chicken parmesan. But it's chicken parmesan from the soul. So regardless, as long as you're putting your heart and your soul into what you're doing, that's what makes a difference. You can start with a quality ingredient, but if you don't care about what you're doing, it doesn't work.
You care a whole lot about that because that flavor is amazing. And you know what's really interesting too, looking at that finished product, the broccolini, right?
The broccolini.
Can tend to be a little
on the bitter side.
On the bitter side.
Yeah.
How do you find that balance with all of that?
So a couple of things. Number one, we put lemon juice with the broccolini when we're sauteing it. So I had already put some lemon juice on before we got in. So lemon juice, when you blanch it, and then again when you're cooking it. The roasted garlic also helps to balance that out. The sausage has a little bit of spice. So again, you're layering your flavors together, and then the fresh mozzarella, the pop of salt. It all comes together nicely.
And yet so many intense flavors on their own. It's like the most mellow, awesome bite ever.
It's great. It's awesome. And it's what we do. Like, we're not here in Richmond to be the best. We're not here to do anything other than to bring our love, our culture, our family to yours.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate that.
I got to do some baby hand training, I think, in order to get in there and do that.
Even just touch a little bit of that what's left. It's not too bad, right?
Yeah.
But that's after that steaming.
I'll just stay in the quality control of tasting.
Perfect.
Always a pleasure to have you back with us.
Thank you very much.
So
I appreciate it.